and and on Instagram too. What's up? Hello. So I am going to be reading a little bit of a chapter from my book called Meant for This that is available now. In case you guys did not see, I'll be reading a little bit of chapter 9, just a couple pages. I don't know how long people will want to sit. And so I'm streaming live on Facebook and Instagram. So if you see my face go up and down, that's what's going on. But I just thought maybe this would inspire you today, give you some motivation on this lovely Tuesday. And here we go. All right, let's do this. So I'm just going to read a page and a half of chapter 9. And this is the chapter that my clients seem to love the most in terms of the content. This is my most popular content. People are always telling me how much this resonates with them. So that's why I chose this chapter. Okay, so here we go. Again, I'm reading from Meant for This, chapter 9. The only actions that matter. I've always struggled with acne growing up, and it's been one of my biggest insecurities. When I moved to LA, it seemed to get worse because apparently the water here is very different. Every pizza chef reinforces this. That's why the dough is better on the East Coast. So I yelped my way to a facialist who worked out of her home in a neighborhood not too far from mine. She was a kind woman with a Russian accent, and even though I was kind of scared for whatever painful treatment she was about to perform, I got the feeling she knew what she was doing. Plus, all those Yelp reviews. It did hurt a bit, but I survived. And as I was gathering my things to leave, she said something that stuck with me for almost a decade. "What products do you use to fight acne?" she inquired. It was leading to a sales pitch, but trust me, the lesson was worth it. She pressed on. "What do you use to clean your face to fight acne?" I answered confidently, "Oh, I use Cetaphil. It says right on the bottle that it's a gentle cleanser," meaning safe for sensitive skin like mine. "That's great," she replied. "But what do you use to fight acne?" It took the repetition of her question for me to finally hear what she was saying, and a light bulb went off over my head. Oh my gosh! I was using a gentle cleanser. It wasn't bad, but it also wasn't going to get me real results because it didn't actually do the thing I needed. I bought her homemade products and took home a lesson that I lovingly pushed on all of my clients for years to come. Where in your life are you using a gentle cleanser instead of a face wash that fights acne? This is what I call soft actions versus hard actions. Guess which ones are the only actions that matter? Soft actions versus hard actions. Soft actions are the gentle cleanser for your dream. They are the actions that you take that are great, but they don't actually lead you directly to a result. For example, taking a class. It's not bad to take a class. In fact, you should probably brush up on your craft so you can be good at what you do. But when it comes to actions, taking a class isn't going to get you a job. It might prepare you for the job, but it won't open the door. The gentle cleanser, if you will. Hard actions, on the other hand, are the actions that lead directly to a result. Like interviewing for a job, auditioning, connecting to someone who can help you, advertising, making an ask. The acne fighters. Even though hard actions could lead to a no, it's still a hell of a lot closer to getting a yes than taking a class. What I've found is that if we take an inventory of most people's actions, it would be 90% soft, 10% hard. I know, it's almost impossible not to make a sexual joke. Let's just be grown-ups for a minute, okay? Some people are closer to 0% when it comes to hard actions. If we dive back into that refreshing high achievers pool, we'll find the opposite. They're more like 90% hard, 10% soft. High achievers focus on the actions that lead to results. It doesn't mean that they don't do things like take a class. It just means that they're also spending a majority of their time making the ask. In business, it's called money-making activities. In art, it's called putting yourself out there, which, hey, often leads to money-making activities because, oh right, your art is a business too. This discrepancy is obvious. Hard actions are outside your comfort zone, so of course they're scarier. People shy away from scary. They like safe. They like comfortable. And man, is that class comfortable. It makes you feel good because you can fail and succeed in a safe environment. But the potential of failing in the real world is just too much for some people to take. Obviously not you. I mean, you've got your star power. But maybe the old you. So that is just a little bit from chapter 9 of my book. And actually, I'm just going to hop over to the examples that I give of hard and soft actions. And I thought that these examples might be helpful for you to further understand this concept. So more examples of soft actions are taking a class, researching, writing, practicing your craft, watching TV shows or films, refining your marketing materials, meditating, journaling, writers groups, creating your own content. Now this can fall into both categories, hard and soft actions, depending how you use it. You can easily use it as a thing to feel busy and in control and as a way to avoid taking risks. So soft actions are all really good and you should be doing them anyway. But if you're only doing soft actions and you're not doing hard actions, there's a good chance that you are putting off your career, that you are putting off taking risks and making an ask. So here's a little example of what some hard actions are that you could be doing. Auditioning, interviewing, submitting to agents or managers, making an ask, making connections for the sole purpose of moving forward, asking for a referral, asking for distribution for your project, selling your project or script, pitching, marketing or advertising, submitting to festivals, submitting to competitions, cold emailing, creating your own content with the purpose of it leading somewhere specific, like festivals, distribution, selling, representation, etc. So that is just a little excerpt from my book, Meant for This, that is now available on all online retailers and Amazon, of course, meantforthisbook.com. I hope that you liked this little excerpt. I have no idea if people left comments or something because I can't see them here, but I hope that this was helpful for you. I'm on Instagram and Facebook at the same time. I probably should have put the cameras close to each other. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this was helpful. I hope it gave you a little extra inspiration today on Tuesday. I hope it inspired you and motivated you to start really diving into those hard actions. The soft actions are great. Researching, taking class, working on your website, all those things are things you need to do anyway. But a lot of times we do them instead of doing the hard actions. A lot of time we use it as I'll just feel busy by working on my website or researching or taking a class. I'll feel really busy and it'll feel like I'm working on my career, when you're actually not doing any of the things that are going to lead to jobs and opportunities. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, go get my book at meantforthisbook.com. And just as a reminder, when you order my book, email me your receipt and I will send you a bonus chapter that is not in the book, that you cannot get anywhere else, that also has an audio version. So when you email me your receipt that you ordered the book, you will also get a PDF and an audio of the bonus chapter. So that's all I have for you today. I hope this was helpful. Share it with your friends if you enjoyed it. And I will talk to you soon. If you have any questions about that book, send me a message and I will talk to you soon. Instagrammers, thank you so much for everyone who was on today. I hope that was helpful for you if you got to hear me read a little bit of the book. Go get your copy now, meantforthisbook.com. And I hope you have an amazing day.